Today we are adding 2 new additions to our already large family and starting to grow our homestead. So I have a packed car. Every single seat other than mine is taken by a child. And that is because everybody is so excited about our new addition today. So I'm gonna make sure, it looks like maybe we're missing at least one child. I'm gonna make sure the car is all full because we have to get on the road. We have an hour drive to go pick up our new additions, and it's time to leave. There she is, Miss America. Okay, so I have Rosie, Gavin, and Lily, and Christian, and in the back is Izzy, and Logan,
and then Charlie's hiding.
Charlie! Are you guys ready to go pick up our new additions?
Yeah!
I just have to say real quick how cute Lily looks.
Do I look cute? Do I look handsome?
You're so handsome, Gavin. So look at her hat and her, she's got her boots on and her t-shirt that matches, her little western shirt.
I'm dressing up for the cats.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
You just gave it away what we're getting. That's okay. We are on our way to go get what?
Cats!
2 kittens.
Oh yeah, kittens. 2 smitten kittens.
2 smitten kittens.
Okay, Rosie, you are holding the cats right now.
Well, one of them anyway.
Yeah, he wanted to stand.
Oh. But he's crying.
Nobody can't go there.
Into the little box.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I know you want to
He
go.
hasn't meowed yet. That's his first meow. She's so... You meowed on Rosie. Logan, what do you think?
I'm holding, they both held her, but I'm keeping her in the middle so then they both can pet. Hey, comment some names for her. Yeah. I'm gonna call her Caddy.
Logan, do you like the new kittens? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Good. Christian, do you?
Yeah.
Gavin, what job do me and you have now?
Cat duties.
Yep. I'm gonna feed them and Gavin's gonna give them their water.
Yep. Okay, Lily, what do you have?
A kitty.
We got the kitties. Sorry if I'm a bit shaky. We're in the car right now. If you remember our cats in Texas, that one looks exactly like our cat Ranger. So tiny. And then Gavin, which one do you have?
The one that looks like Ivy from Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Whoa.
Oh, wow. The first addition to our farm.
Yes, we knew we were going to need kittens. So we thought about cats, but we want them to grow up with the chickens so that way they don't hurt the chickens. Also kind of grow up with the dogs too. These happen to be abandoned by their mom, so we decided to get these 2. And we'll probably get a couple more, but for now this is a good start, I feel like.
The black one's an explorer.
She's an explorer. She wants to know where she's at.
Guys, we need to come up with names.
Ranger and Ivy.
No.
We'll have to come up with some new names this time. Okay, well there they are. We're back home and we have them in the kennel. Lily set this up, but of course now we're gonna have to go grab. I need food bowls, water bowl. We need like a little bed place for them to sleep. Okay, so this one right here looks like Ivy, and that is actually a little girl. And this one right here, the orange one, looks like Ranger, and that one actually is a boy. So, as usual, you can't have a trip or do something without a little bit of fun and adventure. But I say that sarcastically because it wasn't fun at all. I've never actually had this happen when you pick up a pet. And it pooped twice and peed once on the drive home.
Yeah, and
normally they don't do that.
yeah, it was funny because Lily and Gavin were like, it's awesome for the cat. And then right when I gave him the cat, like a minute later, he kept on pooping and peeing. And I'm like, you guys are right. I should have gave you the cat.
This cat,
You're lucky.
This cat already likes me now. I've already chosen my new cat.
Because Ivy was your favorite.
I know, but this one likes me more.
Actually, the one that looks like Ivy is very spunky.
She needs,
like a little ball or a little
yeah,
mouse
a
or
ball.
something. Okay, so here's what we do. We normally keep them in a kennel for about a week to get them used to us and getting them fed and their surroundings, and then we let them out of the kennel and we start playing with them.
And you need right on your boss who's going to take care of the cats on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
On the board,
Saturday and Sunday.
Lily actually already put hers and Gavin's name on there. So Rosie has dogs, you have chickens, and Lily and Gavin have kittens.
Yep.
Yeah. Right, Gav?
So you cannot even touch them.
3 days later.
Christian, what did I lose?
I lose tooth.
I lost my first molar. Now this is, oh, Christian, right there. Basically, this is my, hey, I lost my first molar. Okay, so today we have got a new animal. Well, we already have this type of animal. 2 animals. So I'm gonna show you now. We got a new kitten. It's younger than them, but actually those two look alike. And this little, oh hi. This, it was our neighbor who gave it to us. The mother ran off because some of the kids decided not to put it in their kennel because they didn't want to. And so the mother ran off somewhere. Whoa! Climbing little kennel. And we don't know where it is. Hopefully it'll come back. That's why we placed the cage out by the house. So the mother would come to this little girl. I've met the mother because I'm friends with our neighbor's daughter. So yeah, we have a 3rd kitten we need to name now. Well, Gavin, what do you think?
I haven't seen the mother cat yet, but she doesn't go for the streets. I know that.
Well, the old kittens might start nursing on the mother, and the black one plays with the other black one. The orange one cuddles with the new one. Okay, so you guys know how we got that kitten. Well, there is a mama, and it had ran, and we didn't know where it was. And the neighbor called us, said it came back to their house. So they dropped it off this morning while they picked up Emma. So the orange cat's Charlie's Christian. The new baby kitten is John's and Gavin's bride. And then the grown-up is mine and Emma's. We don't know about this one yet. Guess he's interested. If you have Isabella's mufflets on and you run, he'll attack you. So there she is. I want to name her like Luna, Zara, or Kiri. I did want to kind of name her Zoe, but then I realized we have a cat that was named Zoe.
When I pet her, her kitten, she tried to hiss at me, and it was so sad.
Yeah, that one, as soon as we got it, Rosie had to let go because it was clawing at her. And so Rosie let go of her because it was hurting her. She actually left some marks on me when I had to put her in the cage. We're leaving them in here for a couple days so she knows this is her home. We need to build like a cat pen, like maybe this area because so they don't escape. So yeah, and then the new grown-up cat is trained with chickens and dogs because our neighbor had like 100 chickens and 2 dogs. I mean, we do have an extra cage right there. There's an extra litter box.
Well, the cat's not like me.
Sorry. Want to show them your eyes? Baby kittens.
The new kitten was playing the attack, you know.
So, anyways, that's all today.
Yep. See you next time.
So we did decide to start our homestead off with some kittens. Actually, Sean and I talked about this before we even moved here, when we were looking at the house, and we talked about how, you know, there's so many field mice and things out there that we knew that we were going to need to have cats to be mousers for us. and we really don't like having cats indoors. We just prefer to have barn cats, but then just give them all the love and attention still that we would give indoor cats. And then we end up having very friendly outdoor barn cats. So that is what we decided to do. They obviously, as kittens, are not yet mouse hunters, but we do have the one cat. Now, one of the reasons that we had talked about getting kittens and not cats, because I had actually went out and looked at some rescues, but Sean was like, you know, they really need to be good with the chickens and they really need to be good with the dogs. And so it would probably be easier to have them just grow up together, start them out as kittens so that way they grow up with the chicks and chickens, they grow up with the dogs being around, and so then they're not skittish or they're not trying to kill the chickens and things like that. So that is what we decided to do. You know, we like really miss our cats from Texas. We had, what, I think 9 of them that we rescued. You know, we were just talking about how much we miss them, and that's why we're always referring to, like, one of the cats looks like Ivy and one of the cats looks like Ranger, and because we miss them so much that they just remind us of them. So then we ended up, we were like looking on Craigslist and Facebook and stuff like that, and we ended up finding these 2 that were abandoned by their mom, and some lady had taken them in. So we took those 2 in, which you saw us pick them up, and then I got a phone call from Emma, and she's like, the neighbor has a couple cats that had, or has 2 cats that had kittens, so a mom and a dad, and then they had kittens, but then they only had 1 kitten left. 2 of them had ended up passing away at like birth. I believe that's what happened, and then there was a bad storm one night, and then one of them had gotten caught outside, so they had 1 kitten left. So they were going to give us the mom cat, the dad cat, and the baby kitten. But then she ended up keeping the dad cat. So I don't know if they will like continue to keep him or if eventually they'll bring him over. But she did bring over the mom cat and the kitten. And I'm not sure how old the kitten is. She could not remember when the kitten was born, but I'm guessing, I mean, it's pretty small and it's still nursing. So maybe 4 or 5 weeks at this point. But she brought them both over. The mom cat did run and go back to her house. And I figured that would happen if we couldn't get her in the kennel right away. So then they did bring her back over, and now we kept her in the kennel just for a few days with her kitten, and now she hangs out. She's actually like taken in the other 2 little kittens, even though I think they're about a month older than her baby. I mean, they have all bonded together, so they all play, and I don't think that they've nursed on her, but they do play, and she licks them and cleans them, and so that was really cute to see. So even though we really only wanted kittens, because our neighbors, they have 2 dogs, and they have a ton of chickens, their cat had grown up with the dogs and the chickens, and so it was an easy transition from their house to our house, because we didn't have to worry about any of the stuff that we were worried about with a cat, you know, getting a cat and then not knowing if that cat had been around dogs or chickens or anything. So this way, now we know. So that was why we felt comfortable taking in their cat, because then the other 3 we know will grow up with our stuff, our cats and our chickens and any of our birds, really. Another thing I wanted to tell you was on our 4th of July video, Izzy had mentioned, I thought that she was upset like about the fireworks or something. Oh, that she didn't catch a parachute, and ended up, she was actually really upset. We lost our guinea. I think it was the day before. Guineas, oh my gosh, they at such a young age can fly and can, they like run so fast. And it had hopped out of the fence and ran, and the kids chased after it, and it took off, and then it flew. And then we ended up finding it like a few days later. We thought it would be dead that night, but there really aren't that many predators around here yet anyways. And so we saw the guinea a couple days later, so we knew it was alive. We tried to catch it, and it flew right past my head. But I reached out to try to catch it, and I just brushed it, and I couldn't catch it. And then it went into the cornfield next to us, and we're like, oh, we're never gonna catch it. But that's a good sign. If it can make it on its own, that's a good sign. And it may stick around here because all the birds that it grew up with, you know, are still here, and those guineas like call out. And so I wonder if maybe it will end up just coming, you know, and staying and living around here, and it will be our guinea anyways. It just won't be with our other birds right now, because we try to keep them safe, so that way if there are predators, nothing happens to them. I wanted to give you a little large family reality check, because as I'm filming, I see, look at this. I caught that in the background of one of our other videos. And so let me tell you what happened. The kids happened to find a spray can that the previous owner left here, and decided that it would be nice to spray paint my wall for me. I guess it just wasn't looking pretty enough. I don't know. But so somebody did spray paint this with a can that was already here. And then the next thing I see is, look at how dirty my lamp is. That, I think, was actually, I don't know if it dropped maybe as somebody was carrying it in, or if it rubbed on something in the move, but apparently I need to do a better job of cleaning my lamps. Anyways, I just thought that was kind of funny, because, you know, you always want to have like a nice background. You want things to look good, but this is like my reality. It is little kids who get into everything, who leave things everywhere, who find things that previous owners leave lying around. You know, oh my gosh, just like when the kids were doing the clay stuff, I look and I'm like, wait a minute. That's like my really good, I think it was like a $30 salad bowl. It came with like the special cutter. You can put your salad in there, then you can chop it all up. And it was like a really expensive bowl. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're using it to make clay. And that is just reality in a large family with a lot of kids.
Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a before and after drawing picture of me, myself, and I. So this is how it looks so far. Not my best work. I can sketch way better, but comment down below if you guys know what oil paints do. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure they're just lighter or more shaded than normal ones. This is the after. Not my best look at all, but it's my bedtime, so I have to go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.